Hello everyone, I'm just getting some things all set. Thanks for hopping in. And maybe just a little bit more, we'll switch over. All right, I'm just gonna keep getting set up for a little bit, but I'll let you watch some practice while we're doing that. Once the cars get out there, you'll start seeing the leaderboard, and I'll leave the blimp on. Hello, Zane. Hello, Shaffy. Hello, M. Red Eye. Enigmatic. Yeto. Firestone. Hello, Stream Element Spot. Glad you're working. Hello, Robledo. Oh my goodness. Chappy Taffy dropping the $4.99 early. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. The moment we've waited for all week. Alright, I'm going to be just stepping away just for a quick moment, but I'll leave practice up. Hello, Jakenstein. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, trying to purchase the win. Yeah. No, I do really appreciate that donation. Thank you so much, Shaffy. Very generous with the $4.99. Appreciate it. If anyone's just joining in, we're just sitting through a little bit of practice. I'll be right back. I'm stepping out of the office just real quick, but we'll go over some of the standings up to this point, previous winners, and some of the storylines as well. Today should be pretty interesting. All right. Of course, I clicked right onto the iRacing program and it brought up the ugly screen. Hello, Spencer. Hope everyone is doing good. Yeah, this track's going to be very interesting because especially when, also, let me know how the audio is. I know we're not close to the cars yet, but just let me know how the mic is and all that. But when they're all packed together, it gets a little spicy going over the chicanes on the backstretch and all that. So should be a lot of fun. Thank you for being patient with me at the start of this one. I just had some, been a busy day, so working through. Get something else open here. Okay. All right, so let's, this is just practice, the times you're seeing. Oh, of course Bugsbot is leading the way at a road course. Megatony having a good run too. Jakenstein up there. All right. Well, let's take a look at some of the standings so far. So here's the standings for the season. Of course, I forget that I can't really see what they look like, so I'm just gonna open that up on my side of things as well. All I see is a tiny little screen. Oh, and it opened over here. Cool. All right, here we go. So Kyle in the lead with 70 points. Our rig was 65. Our rig hasn't even finished in the top 10 or top 5, and they're second in the points. That's interesting. They do have a stage win, so that definitely helps. So that's 5 points right there. Megatony doing really well. A few cars been able to put 2 solid races together. And Kyle obviously getting the first win of the season right there. We have a few cars who have only raced once. I believe that was the 16 in 30th place and West the Messbot in 24th, the 88. So the West Messbot, though, they really made up some ground in that first race to move up to 24th. Only 3 points behind Bearderbot. So, oh, Kyle C over here dabbing in the chat. I am... Put up the race reports as well, because I'm very happy with how these turned out. And I really wish I put together another screen here. All right, I'm going to take the vertical ticker down real quick. Well, we got just over 5 minutes left on that. That's good. And transition these 2 graphics over just because I like the way they turned out. So those are our first 2 race reports. Kyle Seabot in the 11, taking the first race at the ridiculous iRacing Super Speedway. And then Jerry Reedbot with the huge comeback run. I mean, that was awesome. I did not expect that to that good of a race from the AI at Iowa. It did not turn out how I thought it was. Oh, it was kind of interesting. It turned into a tire-saving race. But they get the win there, chasing down multiple. I think they came back from pretty deep in the field, too, later on. They passed everyone in the top 5 right there to get that win. Not happy with your bot? At the moment, I am not as well. But there's 8 races still to go in the season. We're doing this well into September, so plenty of chances for everyone's bots to have a good race. And then what else should I show? We got the schedule. We'll transition that over real quick. Here's the rest of the schedule. And I should look and see where our stage break is today. So our stage break today is at lap number 12. So I have to remember that. Definitely try to remind me in the chat. Man, I don't have anything to write that down on. Lap number 12. I need to remember that. Lap 12. So at the end of lap 12, right when the winner crosses the finish, we're close to it. It's not going to be perfect all the time. Whoever is the lead right there will get stage win. Forgot the BBRC music was quieted down. So we got just under 4 minutes left in the practice. Take another look at the standings while we're at it. Of course it took away the screen. Why wouldn't it? Oh, yeah. All right. There we go. Windows for the win. Mine has been doing all right considering it had no pit crew. It's kind of interesting because I've been wanting to do something like this for a while, and originally it was going to be kind of like a management thing where you'd like choose, like you'd upgrade different areas of the car, and you know, we'd have like a driver free agency thing with a bunch of fake name drivers, not like named after people and that, but I don't know. I actually, like, I have a whole thing planned out, an Excel sheet thing, and I just never did it because it would have taken a little bit more time than I have nowadays. But maybe eventually. I think it would still be pretty fun. But everyone obviously wouldn't have the same car every single race, so I don't know how it would turn out or not. We might end up having dominant teams that way. This is all on how you develop and so on. Participating for fun at this point. Oh my goodness. All right, we got 226. Looks like Yettlebot with the fastest lap. Bug's not too far off there. BBRC. Put that out to social, so that's good. And we're going to be hitting up qualifying pretty shortly. I should take that down. Yeah, I was looking forward to it, Sean. I think I'd need unfortunately I'd probably need a little bit of a smaller group. Like everyone kind of owns 2 cars, or maybe people can team up to own teams or something like that and discuss what they want to do. But you'd have like a budget, and obviously I spent way too much time kind of putting together something that would like auto update throughout an Excel sheet and so on, and never ended up using it, but maybe at some point. All right. I'm certainly not the first to do that. There's always been kind of offline things, I think, with like NASCAR 2003, NASCAR Racing 2003, and so on like that. That's honestly what I originally planned on doing this with, but I decided to do iRacing because I wanted to do it live, and we have overlays that I can actually work with by racing, so it just worked out better that way. So qualifying is going to start in just a moment. I hope everyone's doing well. We all good on the standings and everything? I don't know if you want one more look. I think next, I just keep running out of time between broadcasts, but I want to put together a slideshow overlay at the very bottom that just updates on some of the standings and the previous winners of the season. I think that'll be really cool for next time. I want to make them look real nice and with the graphics and so on. Oh, race 1. Oh, you must have used your fast repair, and then your car just got wrecked so bad it took too long to fix. Sometimes when you pull into the pits, if you don't have a fast repair, it'll be like, yeah, you're going to be sitting here for 2 hours, and then that's when you get out of the car. Spencer, yeah, I do plan on watching that. I have not yet, but we will be having a family night and sitting down and watching that at some point. Yep, just practice here. Oh. It restarted. The time. Not sure why. Oh, but once again, I love that takes everything off the screen. So good, makes me so happy. Alright, let's take a look at... Oh, Zane's moved into second. All right, I think they're all coming in for the end of practice, so we're going to be moving over to, yeah, this chicane right there. That is going to be trouble for some of the cars. Over to TV1, just see what it sounds are like. I think we should be okay. If throughout you notice that the sound is too low, like of the cars, or if I'm getting drowned out because it's too high, let me know. The last race, I kind of noticed my commentary was a little drowned out, but I also don't want it to be dead quiet. And there we go. Qualifying is beginning. It's going to be 2 laps of qualifying. You'll see the board update. Don't mind the fact that even though I'm disqualified, I'm still over on the leaderboard over there. For some reason, I can't not have my name in here. Oh, we'll just get the standings off this. I'll try to keep an eye on, since Yeto led practice, we'll stick with Yeto here. Yeah, I don't want to look at that anymore. Oh, man. I was looking forward to this all week. I had a ridiculously busy last few days, so I almost honestly kind of forgot about it just with work, but I'm happy to be here. A few prep things I usually do I didn't get to do, but we'll make it work. iRacing with its camera angles and changing volumes. Yeah, I know. It's a little odd sometimes. I wish you could just set an overall like decibel that's allowed on the replay. And then they just kind of, adapt all the cameras to that. I believe this is still the out lap. As you saw as they went through the chicane there, they get some jumps on the cars. And when we're in the pack at the start of the race, watch out. I saw some wild things happen. Or who knows? I thought I knew exactly how I was going to turn out, and we ended up having a totally different race than I thought was going to happen. Definitely didn't spend an hour trying to get that right sort of paint color. Made a burger ready for some racing. Oh my goodness, right, Firestone? I just did, like, Chastain seems to be this this lightning rod for just things that you're not used to seeing. Like, it's just between some of the aggressive drama early on in the season and the watermelon smack, like, there's just always constantly something that he just brings something to the table that is like, what the heck is happening? It was just a jaw drop moment going along the wall. I feel like I think it was so cool. It looked a little dangerous when I saw some videos from the stands, but like, I'm not even going to get into that. That can get talked about by NASCAR later on. I'm just, for now, everyone should just be super entertained by what just happened. Like, that was wild. All right, Kyle Seabot with the fast lap so far. We're going to jump over to Kyle Seabot. Oh, for some reason it did not let me over. There we go. Jump over to Kyle Seabot's lap. Ooh, Bearderbot maybe entering the chat this race. We'll see with the second laps. But Kyle C leading the way early. Remind me, a little volume thing's going to show up here. I just got to turn a little up in my ear. Yeah, Kyle C, the points leader. Might get pole here. Well, and everyone's going to groan. Hey, Guzzy. Thank you so much. 6 months of being an all-star. Appreciate it. Guzzy, you didn't sign up for this. Yeah, Kyle. Oh, Zane. Zane jumps to the front. We missed their second lap, but we're going to switch over the screen to them, I think. There we go. The number 3 car takes over pole, and I'm pretty sure everyone should be done with their lap. I don't think there's anyone else out there with a time to complete. So this should be the running order at the start of the race. Zane getting the pole, 122.6. Cowbot gonna have to settle for second. Bearderbot, I am happy to see that after the start we've had to the season. 81 of Bugsbot in fourth. Megatony fifth. K-Bucks. K-Bucks has had a pretty good season too. You wouldn't know it after... it's just that last race they just got... I mean, the pit strategy in that last race was just bad. It was bad. All right. Let's click this away. We got a grid. Here we go. You know what? I want some music for the start of this. It's a little quiet here. Well, now I got to make sure I don't drown myself out, though. No, it looks good. Perfect. All right. We don't talk about that. All right. On pole, Zane. Zane Taylor bot. Then the number 3, 122. Taking the pole here at the ROVAL. Kyle Seabot, your points leader. In second, Bearderbot, in a very much need of a good race, is in third. Bugsbot in fourth. Megatony fifth. K-Buck starting on the outside row in sixth. Ryan Tartbot in seventh. Goji Guy Bot in eighth. I feel like we've been mentioning Goji Guy Bot a pretty good amount lately. M Guthrie Bot in ninth. And then rounding out the top 10 for for qualifying, the Real Robert Bot in 10th with the number 5. Then we have Robledo, Enigmatic, Firestone, Gingerbeard, Nico Sieto, and Avon Lamming Bot in 16th, or making up the top 16. Timbo Slice, R-Rig, Aoife, 8-Ball, Jerry Reed, Jakenstein, Adenoid, DJ Underwood, making up your top 24. And then at the rear here, Sean G Bot, Gravity, Randy Crime, West the Mess Bot, Shaffy Bot, and Tactic Tourism Bot. Oh, apparently I forgot to add on Bot to the end of West of Mess. I have to fix that after this race. Is Cuzzy King. My bot is actually botting now. I do appreciate the membership, though. Thank you very much for doing that for 6 months, Cuzzy. Thank you. I'm excited the next time we get to Spoopy. All right, that's the grid. And I am quickly going to have to just bring up the ugly iRacing screen because it wants to wait for me, even though I disqualified myself. This way we can get out of the pit lane, because they will just wait there. And then while I'm here, I'm also going to type this in so I don't have to do that later. Oh no, what did 8-Bot do? Oh my goodness. This should be wild. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Once they spread out, it's not going to be like too ridiculous, but the first few, you know, laps when they're all together, it's going to be quite interesting. Honestly, I'm not... What view should I go with? TV3? We might actually, for the start of the race, we might go with the blimp, because there's going to be a lot of action going on, and road course cameras, it's easy to miss what's happening. So we're going to probably go with the blimp at least at the start, and then we'll switch to the closer up shots. Oh boy. Apologies for the flickers there. That's Windows. I click through things. Alrighty. I'm gonna get the ticker out here. Again, yeah, let's throw the standings up real quick. This is the standings so far this season. They'll be changing very shortly, so just taking one more look at them. That's through race number 2. This is our first road course of the season. Kyle Seabot and Jerry Reedbot winning the first 2 races at iRacing Superspeedway and Iowa. So we've had 3 very different tracks now to start off. I'm pretty happy with the schedule, which, by the way, is right here every Sunday, unless announced otherwise, around 9 p.m. Eastern. Next up is New Hampshire, and I am actually pretty excited for it. It was not what I expected when I was in testing, and it made for some pretty interesting racing, to be honest. That should be a fun one. It's going to surprise you, I think. And there's that. We are getting towards the start of this one. When the racing's happening, I'll try my best to, check out chat a little bit. But as you know, a lot of things are going to be happening, and I might miss some of your things. But here we go. The start of the ROVAL. Unfortunately, they make them start around this very awkward bend, so it really kind of screws over the back half of the field, who are riding into the wall already. What was that? What was that? Oh, and Ryan Tart gets in the back of the 06 here. What is happening? I don't even know. Oh, there's another wreck. See, I don't even know what... Oh, they're still wrecking. Oh, the 5 goes around. We're going to be having to see replays here. We're going to have to see some replays. I don't even... Like, what were we looking at? I'm pretty sure Gingerbeard hit the wall back there. Zanebach got out front. We're going to have to go back and look at some of that. I don't know when. Maybe at the stage if we don't get a caution. Because nothing has happened in terms of yellows here. The front of the field is getting, spread out a little here. And it's going to be interesting to see how everyone handles the chicane. Oh, of course. There's a billboard. Nope, we made it under there. Okay. All right. No. You switch cars when I ask you to, please. I think everyone made it through there okay? Alright. I am not liking these camera views at all. We're going to go to maybe 2. Sure. So that was a wild start to this one. I wish I could go back in like a dual screen or something. I don't have that kind of setup to kind of go and digest whatever was happening there. But, yeah. Oh, here's our super quick drone on the 4th place position. That's Bugsbot following. Oh, Kyle gets a little loose. Bearderbot getting to the outside of them. Oh, someone got into the wall back there. I think it might have been the yellow of... Who would be that car? That might be... That is behind Ryan Tart. That's M. Guthrie. That's who I thought it might have been. The cars are drowning me out a little bit. Okay. I'll lower it again. All right. Big move there from the 06 K-Bucks trying to get on the outside of Bugsbot. But Tony actually takes advantage when Bugsbot shuts the door. And, of course, this camera view now disappears around the bank. Oh, my goodness. The road course views. Who'd have thunk it? Okay. We're all right. We're all right. Fast slap by Zane Taylor, who has the lead. That was the pole sitter. Oh, my goodness. Apologies for... not keeping up with all the action there. I mean, the wild start, I did not expect them to already crash, like, literally turn 1. Kind of extreme elements. I enjoyed me spinning, not catching a caution. Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. Oh, it looks like Timbo Slice and the real Robert actually have hit the pits. So they took enough damage to send them to pit lane, and maybe I wonder if they'll actually throw the caution or not. I don't know why it's not switching around views here. All right, Zane Taylor still out front. Kyle Seabot. Let's make our way through the field here. There's Zane Taylor bot out front in the 3. Kyle C in second. Maybe the chopper will be better. There we go. Kyle C in second in chase. There's Bearderbot in 4th position. Tony C. Oh, Tony C. Mega Tony. In 4th. K-Bucks in 5th. Bugsbot. Oh, Bugsbot got loose, I think. But must have saved it because they're all running through there. These are cool shots, but you can't really follow the action here. I hate all of the cameras. They're awful. Who's our biggest mover so far? The top 3 all have kept their positions. Zane Taylor, Kyle C, and Bearderbot all still there. Bugsbot must have... they've dropped 2 spots, so Megatone and K-Bucks have gotten past Bugsbot. So they're running pretty well. Looks like Megatony's got some speed right now, honestly, and is hunting down... Oh, Bearderbot got on 2 wheels there. That was the section I thought was going to make it. Oh, this looks insane back here. Robledo gets pushed out of the way by either Yeto or Gingerbeard. He may have been yeeted by Yeto. So they lose a spot. Jenkins, or no, that's 67. That's Avon on the inside of them now. Too wide through that chicane. Not the greatest situation. We've got a few bots with incident points. Robledo had enough contact to get 2 incident points, so that's interesting. It looks like both of the cars that had to hit the pits are out. Man, some of these cars, they just cannot... The too wide, we can't stop it. I think damage is really hurting some of these cars. Ooh. Oh, Timbo Slice was way off pace there. They should probably have fresh tires, I'm going to assume. They were one of the cars that had the pit. They're fighting for the lucky dog right now. And they are going to get a caution. At lap 12, at the end of lap 12, we are going to have a stage break. Oh, Shaffy bot! What the? They lost it. They may have lost a tire. Oh, no. The humanity. I don't know what happened there, but they got right into the wall. And they are stopped on the side of the track. I'm guessing that it's not going to throw a caution because there's no cars running over there. And because I haven't for the other ones, I'm not going to force a caution to happen. That might be a rule we have to discuss for the other road course if iRacing is not going to automatically throw them at the road courses. Because it is checked too. But it only does it when it's in danger of affecting the race. We're at the back of the field here, watching Tactic Tourism and West the Messbot go at it. Let's take a visit back to the leaders. Zane Taylor bot just enjoying the lead, almost a full 2 seconds ahead of Kyle C. Kyle C bot happy right now to be in second. They're the points leader. If you get out of this start of the season with 3 good races, I mean, you might want to go buy the lottery. Bearderbot holding on in third where they started. Megatony and K-Bucks have moved up a spot each. There's Bugsbot down 2 spots, but looking strong here. Doji Guy has moved up a spot into 7th. Ryan Tarts in 8th. Firestone has moved up 4 spots. I think that's one of the biggest movers of the race. Yeah, there's a few have moved up 4 spots, but Firestone moving up to 9th from 13th. Looking real strong to start early. M. Guthrie down a spot, but holding strong, closing out our top 10. There's Yeto, who's been on the move, yeeting cars out of the way. Enigmatic now under fire from Gingerbeard. I could have sworn that Gingerbeard started off this race in the wall. And same for Enigmatic. I thought on that start, like right there where they just passed, they basically scraped the wall, I'm assuming. It does look like there's some damage on the outside there, on their right front. But they're doing well. They've improved their position. Avon now, after losing some spots earlier, up 2 spots now and fighting for the 13th position. Robledo looks like they've recovered as well in the 25 after getting booted in one of the chicanes earlier. And now back on pace. Whoa, what the heck was Gingerbeard doing going low on that turn? There's Eva in 18th. Jakenstein. DJ Underwood. Jerry Reed, the winner of last race back in 21st. And there's a pretty good little contingent of cars here battling for position in about like 20th to 25th. Oh, we just saw a pass there. Tactic Tourism getting past, the lapped car of Timbo Slice. It looks like Shaffy Taffy has taken their fast repair. They're only a lap down. So Shaffy Taffy is out there having fixed their car. And it looks like the Real Robert having a lot of trouble. Real Robert a lap down, but has been passed by Shaffy Taffy already. And Shaffy Taffy's, I think, a good maybe 5 seconds behind Timbo Slice, and they are going to try to chase them down because, so there's the difference. Timbo Slice now entering turn 1. They're going to have to chase them down for the Lucky Dog, and then you saw Shaffy Taffy a little further behind. That is the battle for the Lucky Dog when the stage caution comes out. Whoever's the first car lap down will get their lap back. So back with our leader here. Zane Taylor-Bott. Just a dominant start to the race. And you're going to have to, looks like we're having a little bit of a battle here with Bearderbot as Tony, Megatony, and K-Bucks have caught up to them. But Zane Taylor-Bott having a dominant start to the race, and you have to wonder what's going to happen when the stage comes out. Last race, we had a few dominant cars. They made an unfortunate decision. Again, these are bots. Sometimes they aren't going to make the greatest strategy calls. And it cost many of them. But it doesn't mean that if you were in the top 5 that it's necessarily going to happen. I mean, Bugspot was also in the top 5. They were the first car to pit at Iowa. And still managed to hold on for a good finish. Will Wild Potato cost Shaffy the Lucky Dog? That might have already happened earlier with that wall on the outside. Make another run through the field. See if we can catch any good battles here. There's a good battle. Yeto working on M. Guthrie right now, trying to break into the top 10. Yetobot has moved up 4 positions so far this race. We're a few laps now away from the end of the stage, trying to close out lap 9. The stage will end at the end of lap 12. If anyone makes a move here. Oh, some smoke there. I don't know if someone had some trouble ahead of them with Firestone. Pretty good group here, too. A little spread out, but everyone's relatively close to each other that they can make some moves. Take a look at the Lucky Dog battle here. We got Timbo Slice still in the Lucky Dog position. They've been passed by the lead lap cars here. And now they are at the tail end of this. That's going to help Shaffy Taffy Bot, or Shaffy Bot, to catch up there because they can't go as quick without the clean air. So there you could even see the 09 car working here. So we're going to have a battle between Timbo Slice and Shaffy Bot very soon. If they make it there in time, actually. We're already on lap 10. They're going to have to get that pass done by the end of lap 12. back to our leaders. I think there was a battle brewing behind Bearderbot. It looks like Megatony and K-Bucks, unfortunately for them, battled each other so much that they slowed each other down. But they are both in the top 5. Top 5 get some stage points. And it looks like we might be having a pass go on right here. Gingerbeard trying to get under. Or no, was that Avon passing Gingerbeard? Now Robledo on the outside of Gingerbeard. That's not going to work. 3 wide's not going to work. Thank you for not doing that. Yeah, you can see some damage on the outside of Gingerbeard and Robledo. Both of them kind of working with some damaged vehicles here. Eight-ball bot making a 2-wide pass right there. We're actually falling back on the outside. Our rig making a nice recovery. They're up 2 spots since the start of this race. They fell back a little earlier on. Jakenstein's also up 3. Another look at the Lucky Dog battle. Oh, it's getting closer and closer. It's going to be a matter of if there's enough space for a move here. We're already going to be entering the final lap of the stage soon with the leaders. And this is a big run here, or a big moment here for both of these cars, because really, honestly, so far, I don't see a caution happening. At least naturally, other than this stage. So you want to get back on that lead lap. Who knows how many other cars are gonna join you. So the start of the lap 12, at the end of this one, we're going to throw out the caution for the stage. And Zane Taylorbot is now 2.7 seconds ahead of second place. It's a dominant first part of this race. Kyle C in second. Bearderbot in third. Megatony in fourth. And K-Bucks in fifth. See if Bugs can make a move to get that last stage position. Oh! Oh, did Shaffybot just dump Bimbo Slicebot? We have some drama. We're going to have to remember to go check that out. Remind me to check that out, as well as the start of this race during our caution when they're parading around. So it looks like Shaffybot may get this Lucky Dog then as the first car a lap down. And here comes the end of lap 12, and with that, there we go. The end of stage 1. So the yellow comes out. And just like that, the top 5 getting points here is Zane Taylorbot, Kyle C, 707 Bot, Bearderbot, Megatony Bot, and K-Bucks Bot. All in the top 5 of the stage. They are going to get some points from that. $48 must have been made out of some potatoes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I just saw their pace was way down. And that did not go good for them. All right, let's take a step back here and see what happened exactly. It might not have been Shaffy, but I was just kind of saying that to be a little entertaining. But something happened. And it wasn't good for the 48, that's for sure. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. I mean, we're going around. Maybe I slowed it down just a little too much. And I don't know, they might have just cooked it. Oh, no. They got hooked onto the curbing, and then they just couldn't save it. And they ran right into the wall. The curbing got them. The curb monster. Dang. Alrighty. Well, that's that. We are under yellow, and I think they're still gathering the field back. My goodness, this is eating up our laps. When are they going to catch the pace car? Did you all see that? Clean driving by the bot 09. Oh my goodness. I just want to know if everyone's going to pit or not. Wait a minute. It didn't like just ran. Okay, no. They're just trying to catch the pace car. Hello, Eric. Hope you're doing good. Hello, Iris. All right, so Zane Taylor bot, Kyle C bot, Bearder bot, Megatone, and K-Bucks all getting some stage points. Zane Taylor bot the most out of all of them with 5 total points. All right, please tell me they're catching the pace car. Why? Like, where's the pace car? Where are you at? I'm a little nervous that something's broken. Because I don't see the pace car, and they're like still racing. Something's going on here. They're just pacing around right now. Where I don't see the. I'm a little nervous that we broke the game. I'm a little nervous we broke the game. Yeah, this isn't good. I'm going to try throwing the yellow again. Yellow? They're already under caution. Well, it doesn't look like it, iRacing. It doesn't look like it. Okay? They're still running laps here. Okay, finally. Finally. What is the 48 doing over there? We've caught up to the field. My goodness. Oh, I'm on replay still. Oh, that might be it too. Yeah, you're true. True. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Kyle. I forgot about the fact I wasn't live. All right, so we're caught up to the pace car. Still, though, it took them a pretty good while to get it. But that's why my brain was like, why are we at lap 14 and we aren't at the pace car yet? That is confusing me. I appreciate that. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we're with the pace car now, lap 15. The lights are still on. It looks like a few did pit, but most of the field did not. So Aidenoid, Sean G bot, yeah, they're all coming out of the pits now. West the Mess bot, Tactic Tourism, Shaffy bot. Oh no, that was the last crew. Those 4 cars that I mentioned before Shaffy, all pit. Shaffy bot though, getting their lucky dog back. That's why they're going to the front of the field here, and hopefully the AI can somehow do this without wrecking each other. This will be interesting as we watch Shaffy bot tiptoe through the caution field. And they're going to have to run a pretty quick lap here to get back to the field in time for the restart. As was my lesson in the last race of OCRP when I was driving. You think those 4 will end up in the top 10? Yeah, it's I honestly thought everyone was going to pit. I'm not sure why they didn't. It's going to be a lot of traffic to get through, but I feel like the tires are going to really help them. I'm going to throw some more BBRC music on, because it's quiet up here in the blimp. Will Shaffy bot make their way back to the field in time for the restart? They honestly might, because the lights are actually still on the pace car, meaning they're going around again. So, yeah, pit strategy might be a huge difference maker here. We're 15 laps in on these tires. Well, you know, we're 12 laps of racing in on these tires. We've been under caution for a little while. And the top 23 cars did not pit. But places 24 through 27 did at the end of the stage. And that's Adenoid, Sean G, West MS, Tactic Tourism. They're bot versions, not them themselves. All pit. So that's going to be really interesting. ShaffyBot, I have to assume when they towed their car back, they needed to put a fresh tire on, right? Because their tire fell off. I'm assuming they got some freshies as well. Actually, it seems as though ShaffyBot hit the pits again, because I'm getting their stint here as one lap. So our back caboose cars all hit the pits again. That's good. All right, we're getting towards the start of this one, or restart of this one. All right. Sorry, I was just taking a little bit of a break there. Get a drink. Whew. This time by, they are going to go green. We have this fancy vertical or horizontal ticker as well. I like the vertical one because you can see more cars all at once, but it's also cool to have that option. Back to the vertical though. Alrighty. So, I guess that's going to be our only yellow, which I'll have to ask those in the league what they think if I should make some judgment calls once in a while and throw a yellow. It's not easy. I got to go in and type out yellow and all that stuff. Unless I map a key, I guess I could do that. But that's something else. Here's the restart, this really awkward restart, because they don't let them in iRacing for some reason use the way they're supposed to and avoid that chicane, but here we go. Kyle Seabot gets the advantage. Oh, everybody's sliding through that turn. You can see a bunch of cars going sideways. But Kyle Seabot, I mean, you saw how Zane moved around, or moved ahead once they took the lead as well. And that might be, is that the race-winning move? Who knows? But yeah, that could be an important part of this race right there, getting the first place position. So Zanebot back to second. Did Zane get into the wall there? I don't know. Oh, we got some people are having issues. I think we were maybe getting some contact back here in the field. I saw a lot of movement, but we're all good. Actually, too wide with 8-ball and somebody there. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, do we make it out of here? Okay, this is where in testing I had, like, there was probably a 20-car pile up there. at the start of my testing race the first time I did it. Uh-oh. All right, Yellowbot and Firestone definitely got in a wreck. There's Ryan Tart. They definitely also got into... Something definitely happened. So we did hear some damage. Oh, Jerry Reedbot getting into Jakenstein, almost sending them into the wall. Something happened here that we did not get on camera. We'll definitely have to go back and check that out, I guess, at the end of the race or the next caution. I forgot to go check out the start of the race, too, on that stage break. It would have been nice to do. But, oh, Bugsbot pulling out of the driving line. I don't know what they were doing there, but they held their position. Tony C really working, or why do I keep saying Tony C? Because of Kyle. Mega Tony Bot really working on K-Bucks in the top 5 battle there. I like this view, even though the sad part is we don't get to see everything up close. Oh, we have something's going on back here. Someone wrecked. Was that Adenoid? Just went wide. They, like, I don't know if they overcooked it or what. Yeah, they just, I don't know, maybe brake failure or something. I don't know. But that's unfortunate. Oh, they towed. So sorry the Adenoid there. For some reason, it's not letting me switch. Okay, there we go. So Kyle Seabot hasn't broken away as far as Zane did early on. Set the fastest lap of the race, though. Let's see how the sound is. Yeah, I'm getting drowned out again. There we go. All right, that should be a little better. But Kyle C, holding strong. I hear someone's wrecking. Oh. I think Bugspot is feeling their tires. That's a storyline we're going to have to follow as well, how the fresh tire cars are doing. Right now, it doesn't look like they've moved up too far. Gingerbeard holding up this later field here. I'm also surprised, like, cars like Gingerbeard in the 44, their bot took some damage in the first stage and just decided not to hit. I guess field position really matters, too. So, that's that. They're probably making that decision based on the field position. Wes the Mess Bot, the first one to take tires during that stage break. They're on a 5-lap stint compared to everyone else's 9 laps. And they have worked their way up to 20th. Tactic Tourism also on the fresh tires. Randy Crimebot, I think, got some contact in that restart and fell back a bit. Zane Taylorbot takes back the fastest lap. They're going back and forth. Sean G-Bot also on the freshies. Oh, what did I just pull? Okay. Shaffy-Bot, it's got some fresh tires as well, and they are on the lead lap. I forgot to look if they caught up to the field in time for the restart, but at least they are on the lead lap. Ryan Tart, I think, also took some damage there. I think they didn't have to tow, which helped them. They're 13 seconds back from the field. But I think wherever they took the damage, it was in a good position where they were able to jump in the pits. So they used their fast repair, it looks like, and they have 7-lap tires now. So they had the freshest tires of them all. We'll see how that works out for them as well. Yellowbot back out on the field, or in the field, on the track. 1 lap down. They are in the lucky dog position. There's Real Robert in 27th. Firestone's back out there, 1 lap down. Adenoid in the pit still. Unfortunate for them. They got a lot of damage there. I'm not sure what happened with their car. We're going to have to do some detective work towards the end of this one. I got to try to remember when and where to look for this stuff. And then there's Timbo Slice. Oh. Okay, the scoring kind of freaked out a little bit. So Adenoid's 3 laps down. Timbo Slice now 3 laps down. They've had a rough go of things here today. Aquafar leaders. Kyle Seabot out front has not pulled away the way Zane did. They still, I mean, don't get me wrong. Just under a second lead, 0.8 for most of this lap. Still a good lead, but not the, it's not over. We could see somebody make a run towards the end of this one. A lot of people are on old tires. Looks like they're going to all run this on one set. We're already getting towards the end of this one. 21 of 30 laps down. And it looks like this top 5 group are the only ones really in contention for the win at the moment. Eight bugs. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I almost called like 8 ball. Bugs bot seems to be falling off pace a little bit. And they are, I think, soon to be challenged by Goji Guy for that 6th position. Looks like Goji Guy bot has some damage on the outside as well. So a lot of these cars dealing with some damage. M. Guthrie having a little bit of a nice recovery as well. Our biggest mover among the leaders is Avon Lamming. You got to help me with the pronunciation on that, so I'm always afraid I'm saying it wrong. In 9th. They have moved up 7 spots from where they started on the grid. There's Gingerbeard, who's been... I feel like they've been on a battlefield this entire time. Making up the top 10. Enigmatic in 11th. Our rig there in 12th. Here's Aoife in 13th. 8 ball right behind. Robledo, Jakenstein. We got DJ Underwood, Jerry Reed, last race winner. Kind of been stuck back here in a mess of cars for most of the race, but doing well in 18th. They're up 3 spots from where they started. There's Gravity Bot up 7 from their qualifying position. And then again, the first lap on the Freshies, or first car on the Freshies, West the Mess Bot in 20th. Oh, did Jakenstein pull out of the racing line there? They did. Almost was wondering if they were going to run into some issues going through this chicane. At some point, the scoring always freaks out. And, yeah, all right. Yetobot still 1 lap down, but in the lucky dog position. I don't think a caution is going to come out because it hasn't done it naturally so far. Adenoid still getting fixed in the pits now. 5 laps down. Sorry about that. All right, Kyle Seabot leading the way. The group has caught up to them, though. Bearderbot making a move on Zane Taylor. I like it. Let's get aggressive, Bearderbot. These 5 are really suiting up for a battle here over these final 7 laps. This is getting a little spicy. I cannot... Kyle, what did you like, break into the AI roster and adjust things? Am I going to have to... Are we going to have a post-race inspection here? In a league where a lot of this is up to chance, the fact that Kyle Seabot has had this much success early on... Yes, just says yes. I mean, no. Oh, Zane Taylor made a run there while defending off of Bearderbot, but also almost getting to the side of Kyle C. Kyle Seabot making a lot of interesting choices here in terms of their lane as well when they're entering these turns, and I think it's really hurting their pace. I don't want to... I mean, I like going through the field to see what's happening, but this is pretty good right here. Oh, we're going to see a pass. Zanebot getting a little bit of pace here. Kyle C under pressure. Bearderbot, what are you doing? Can't get a good camera that I like. We'll go to TV mixed. Someone's in the wall. Someone is in the wall. That did not sound good. I have a feeling it was, yes, it was Aoife. Oh, and then there's also M. Guthrie. They got into it. Okay, the controls, I get it. It doesn't, yeah. There's like a pop-up when I go in reverse. It's awesome. So they were battling 2 wide and off the front end of the 67. Goes around, so there we go. That's what happened there. Let's get back into real time. All right, so that's unfortunate for them. Talking to the bot like I talked to my screen Thursday during the race. Yeah. Yeah, Kyle C leading the way and got a little bit of a breathing room there, honestly. They almost put up to a second again. These cars are going to have to recover everyone else in this top 5 if they want to make a run. We're within 5 laps to the finish. "20 cars pit together during that one race." Are you talking about last race when the top 4 stayed out? Yeah, I don't know why. I think it was more of a question of why the top cars did not pit with how much tire wear there was. I don't know. It's just the AI being AI. Fortunately, Avon's still in the pits getting their car fixed. Really, they were having a pretty good run. I'm pretty sure I just heard someone else wrecking. I don't know where they are, though. Aidenoid is still in the pits. Timbo Slice is working. I'm going to let the... Timbo Slice is 3 laps down. For some reason, yeah, the my scoring table freaks out and puts everyone on the lead lap for a moment. Avon's right now, as of right now, only a lap down, but they are going to go 2 laps down. They're back, so they towed back. They used their fast repair, and they are getting back on the track. So we'll see where if they're going to have people that they can fight with for position or not. Really getting towards the end of this one. Kyle C in first, Zane Taylor in chase in second, Beerderbot third. K-Bucks has, I believe they were behind Megatoni. They've now moved past Megatoni for the 4th position. Megatoni holding on to 5th. Goji Guy has gotten past Bugsbot for the 6th position. There's Bugsbot in 7th. Gingerbeard now getting past Yeto, or Enigmatic Entity, excuse me. Wait a minute. No, that is Yeto. Okay. That's Yeto, who is a lap down. That's why I'm seeing that. There's Enigmatic Entity in the 23. R-Rig in the 10. IFA in 11th. So that wasn't them earlier. Apologies. When I was talking about that wreck, they're actually in 11th. They're fine. 8-Ball has had a pretty quiet night. Sitting around 12th. They're just quietly moving up. 8-Ball's actually moved 8 spots from their starting position. There's Robledo, DJ Underwood, Jakenstein. And then Jakenstein is being chased by a fresher set of tires. Jakenstein, 26 laps in. Done the whole race on that set. West of Mess, only 12 laps in on their tires. So I'd say maybe 22 laps of racing for Jakenstein compared to the 12 laps of racing on his tires for Wes. They moved up to 16th. Has it paid off? I think so for those cars. Tactic Tourism was also one of those that pit. I think when they pit, they were all towards the end of the field, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that gamble is paying off. It wasn't too much of a gamble, honestly. Get a closer look at the M. Guthrie vehicle here, the 66. They did not pit, I'm guessing, or they didn't have a fast repair. So they got a little bit of damage there. We're going to get back to the lead cars, though, as we watch them jump over the curbing. Kyle C trying to hold off Zane Taylorbot. Are we really going to get a double winner here tonight? Bearderbot trying their best to hold off Megatoni and K-Bucks. That's a battle for 3rd position. Zane Taylorbot in the green, black, and blue car was the pole sitter. They got the lead at the start of the race and never looked back. They got a few seconds ahead of the field. On the restart after the stage caution, Kyle C took the lead and has not relinquished it since. Very hard to get that pass done. So we'll see if Zane Taylorbot can do this. What do you like better, this view or the blimp view where you can kind of see more of it? Let me know in the chat. Oh, look at the cars on the other side. Everyone's sliding through there. I think who was that? K-Bucks just went... I think they just went sliding through the grass there. Was I not mistaken? I mean, was I mistaken there? They did. Oh, they really... What happened here? Oh, they just missed. It's the tires, I think. They just missed. So that's not good. Not good for them. But they didn't lose the position. I mean, they were so far ahead. They only lost it to Megatony. So you're fine. You're top 5 still. Goji Guy is on the tail, though. They're in chase. Now fighting for that top 5. Not blimp? Okay, I'll go back. It's definitely easier to call up in the blimp, but I like the aesthetic of the close-up. All right, here we go. Kyle Seabot trying to hold off Zane Taylor. Come and go all race long here for the leader. Or since the stage break, Kyle C will get out to almost just under a second, and then Zane Taylor will recover and fight back. Megatony, now not dealing with K-Bucks, has started to catch up to Bearderbot. So we'll see if they have something for him. Bearderbot is honestly also catching up to the top 2 leaders. And we're going to be getting the white flag soon enough. We'll see if anyone makes a daring move or anything like that. K-Bucks has fended off Goji Guy. And the battle for the top 10 is very tight. There's 8-Ball. Oh, we had some lap cars mixed in there. That's why it also looked a little... We'll get one last look through the field. I don't see anything too crazy happening. Yeto, leading the lap down cars. And here we go. We're going to have white flag this time by. There is the white flag, although I don't see them waving it. I don't know why. They weren't waving the flag. And the top 4 are all right here. This is going to be a great final lap. Is someone going to overcook it? I feel like that's going to be more of possibly the case. If someone just trying to make too much of a move and they miss the turn. Kind of like what we saw in the turn coming up as they enter back onto the oval. I'll see now back onto the oval portion, leading the way. They've led, I think, the most laps of the race. Started in second on the grid. Zane Taylor behind them. Had pole position, but lost the lead after the stage break. A little bit of different style there. Kyle, I guess, trying to put a block on for Zane not being able to do anything at the chicane. And I have a feeling this might be Kyle Seabot's race. I don't think Zane Taylorbot is close enough to make a move. Are they going to go too wide? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought Zane Taylor was just going to send them. They didn't, but Kyle C going to be a double winner so far this season. Zane Taylor was lucky that they did not lose their spot to Beaterbot. Megatony going to finish 4th. We still got some cars finishing. K-Buck's going to make out the top 5. We got some cars still racing here. Jakenstein holds on to the top 15. West the Messbot, the first car of those who pit for fresh tires, going to finish 16th. It was just hard to pass here. It was just hard to pass. And I believe everyone is finished. So, my goodness. That, congratulations to Kyle Seabot. I mean, 2 wins on a total, like, oh, it's anybody's race every week, and somehow the 11 car gets 2 victories. I'm personally happy to finally see Bearderbot do something. I almost have the same amount of points as Westbot, and Westbot's only done 1 race heading into this one, so I'm pretty happy about that. Oh my goodness. Alright, I am going to play some music a little bit while I kind of get situated with the results. Actually, we can go back and look at... What did we want to see? What was the thing we wanted to go back and look at? I'm going to put this ugly screen away. We'll get rid of the vertical. Let me go through the results real quick so everyone can see where they finished. So we got Kyle C, Zane Taylor, Beardrobot, Megatony, K-Bucks, Goji Guy, Bugsbot, Gingerbeardbot, Enigmatic Entity, R-Rig, all making up the top 10. 11 through 20 if 8-Ball, Aoife. Some of them don't have bot after their name. I'm confused. I'm pretty sure I put bot after everybody. Robledo, DJ Underwood, Jakenstein, West the Mess, Tactic Tourism, Gravity, Jerry Reed, and Sean G. And then the final 10 of the race, 21 through 30th, we have Shaftybot. Honestly, pretty good recovery to get to 21st after what happened. Randy Crime in 22nd, Ryan Tart in 23rd, M. Guthrie 24th, Nicholas Yeto 25th, the lead of the lap down cars, waiting for that lucky dog that never came. Avon Laming in 26th, Firestone in 27th, the real Robert Bot in 28th. Tibbo Slice had a little bit of a rough race there in 29th, and Adenoid, unfortunate, getting knocked out of that race late in 30th. Earned the $4.99. What the? Thank you. Post-race inspection for Kyle C. It's happening right now. Okay, actually, Kyle C. bot has been disqualified. We found out that they added some ability points to them in the setup of this race. The new winner actually is Bearderbot. We've disqualified everyone ahead of him, and yeah, no. Kyle C-Bot is the double winner here. I'm gonna go. Yeah, we'll get this off screen as well, and I'm just gonna use this because it's easier. What did we want to go look at? What was the big crash that we wanted to see? I'll start with the start of the race. I think we need to check that out. And it's just easier to do it this way. Oh, now I know why. Oh my goodness. Stop going to Bearder. Interesting. It's like not taking me the normal way around everything. Focus on crashes. Okay, Bucks early on in that race, drifting it. Yeah, lap 1, I think, was a little wild. And there were some cars that, unfortunately, had to hit the pits early. What did we want to see? Oh, look at DJ Underwood on 2 wheels through the chicane. And I think maybe after this one, there was a lot of contact going on, too. The field got pretty spread apart there. Someone had to hit the pits early, though. I can't remember who it was. Do y'all remember? I cannot remember. Was it Bot? I don't think so. Oh. You looked a little slideways through here. No? Oh, okay, never mind. It wasn't too bad. I don't know. Lap 12, Shaffy, when we watched the 48. Timbo Slice. Oh, that's right. We didn't see what happened to them. Or did we? We watched what they did, didn't we? I can't remember all the things we wanted to go back to. I think something was on lap 20. But I don't know who had a bad lap 20. We can check this way. Who had a ridiculously slow lap 20? Oh, Adenoid. Oh, we watched what happened to them, though. Yeah, I don't know. Lap 17? Oh, the restart. You're right. I'm hearing so much contact on the side. Everyone just hitting into each other. Oh, that's so cool. The restarts are so awesome. M. Guthrie. That's right. That's right. That's who we were looking at, too. What we saw there crash. We could take a look at it close up, though. Oh! Oh, this is... Oh, look at Yeto. That's what we were looking for. Thank you so much. We are going to take a better look at that. So let's focus on Ryan. We'll bring this back a little bit. And we'll watch this in slow motion to see what happens. I think... is there a better camera angle? Try E2. And yeah, they just got loose. Lost it into Firestone. They carried into the grass, and then unfortunately a sitting duck there was Yeto. And Yeto just head-on into the wall. Couldn't stop in... Oh! Couldn't stop in the grass. And took an absolute hit against the barrier. Oh my goodness. Can you please get an onboard of 22? Yes. We can do that for you after that. Alright. Here's the cockpit. Alright. Let's see what happens here. We're gonna watch this in real time. Yeah, they get loose, get into Firestone. Boom! And bang. Sorry, guys. Just unfortunate. Unfortunate. We saw a lot of people get loose over there. I think that was a big issue. That was a pretty natural looking crash, though. That was kind of cool looking. And then I guess some others may have also gotten caught up in stuff behind them, but I'm not sure. Anyone else remember something to go check out? And then otherwise, I'm going to let some of the replays run, and I'm going to go try to update the standings real quick so you can see them on stream. If not, I can go do that right now. I don't know if there's anything anyone really wants to see. All right, Jake and Stein, thank you so much for watching. I hope the food is tasty. Yeah, that was a rough hit for Yetta. Honestly, I think that deserved a picture, to be honest. That one I think's got to go in the screenshots. Static? No, that wouldn't do it. PV1? PV1 might. Went through the wall. In all its glory. Dang. That's rough. All right. I am going to leave it on the most exciting. EV mixed. And I'm going to update the standings real quick. I'll also put up the vertical standings so you can kind of see the final results. I think they should show them. That's the final results right there. Oh, of course. I was literally talking to all of you again, and I was muted. Oh my goodness. Basically, I was just giving updates once in a while that I was updating the standings just for the question that's going on. Also, you don't have to leave. Thank you, Shafi, for taking care of that. But you don't have to leave. Just like, just... Whoa, did you see the 18 get sideways on screen there? We have a promotions section in the Discord that you're free to promote on as long as the content's appropriate for the channel and so on. Just, don't go self-promoting other people's streams. Common courtesy thing to other creators. Whoa! It's kind of interesting leaving the camera to only go to like the most exciting while you're watching through the replay because it kind of forces it everywhere. All right. Again, sorry, this is not the most ideal way to do all the standings and so on. I know, but I can't do the AI into like the stuff we use for OCRP and so on. So I just got to do it the slow way. I have an Excel sheet that pretty much auto updates everything. I just got to put in where everyone finished and so on. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm almost done. What was everyone's favorite part of the race? I feel like I'm going to get some sarcastic comments on that one, but it was a pretty good race. I feel like... I don't know. What do you think? What was the best race so far? Iowa, iRacing Super Speedway, or the ROVAL? I think it kind of depends on what you like to watch. Now that I asked that question, I feel like everyone's going to say iRacing Super Speedway. Because that was absolutely wild. Okay. I swear, I'm almost done. Just putting it into order. Oh, man. Kyle, you have such a lead now. You got a target on your back. All right, I have the standings. I'm just getting a screenshot of it now. Just one note is it won't have the laps led stats updated, so that's that. I just can't see that while I'm in the sim, and I don't want to close it down because it'll make my screen go down. So we just won't have that. I'll update that afterwards. Okay, desktop. Standings. And... Boop, boop, boop. Alrighty. And here we go, the standings. Sorry that took so long. So basically, oh yeah, let me look at some of your comments, what you thought of the races so far. You enjoyed going off the track and still getting a top 5K bucks? Yeah, that was pretty wild. I honestly, when I saw that, I was like, oh no, the race is done. But you didn't get any damage. Luckily, you didn't slide into another car when you got back on, but... yeah. Oh, I didn't see your question before that. Do you plan on doing another season like this? Any idea what you will change, keep? It's been so fun so far. I definitely think I will continue doing this. This was definitely a test run. Like, it's official, but it was also definitely like a learning experience. So, yeah. We'll probably have a discussion between even all of you, what you liked and didn't, and by the end of the season, I'll know what kind of hiccups there are. Like, for example, I didn't realize how iRacing was going to behave with the cautions, unfortunately. So on road courses, I might have to throw them myself. I don't know. That's also a lot of pressure on me to, like, see everything while also commentating. But we'll figure it out. I definitely want another screen. Between this, managing the chat, the overlays, the timing scoreboard, I need another screen. Too much. Ban Kyle from racing next race. Oh my goodness. Sorry if these were old comments. I'm just checking through and seeing what's up. All right. So yeah, let's go. Let's take a look at the standings. If there are any ties in the points, I have not broken those ties. So if you are tied with someone in points, there's a possibility you could move positions. The tiebreaker, the first one is average finish. So if you have a better average finish than them, that will get you ahead of them. And then I forget what it is after that. It's in the rules in the Discord, so you can figure that out. But I will have an updated one with tie breaks and so on as well. But Kyle C out front with 114 points, no denying that. 2 wins on the season. Also has 4 points from stages. And Megatony's been having a pretty good season as well. 2 top 5s, 3 top 10s. In second with 98. R-Rig in third. Bugsbots had a good season as well. They finished 7th today. I think that's 3 top 10s. No, that's 2 top 10s for them. Goji Guy in 5th position. Zane Taylor, K-Bucks. Bearderbot moving way up. Man, that 3rd place finish really... Dang, we were like down... We were pretty far down. I forget where we were, but moving up to 8th. I like it, Gingerbeard. So see, like, things can swing really quickly. Jerry Reedbot with the win last race in 11th. 8Ball's doing well. Aidenoid, despite having a really rough race today, they had 2 top 10s coming in, and that's going to save them. They're in 13th right now. Gravity, Nicholas Yeto, Brandy Crime right smack in the middle. Avon Jakenstein, Shaffy Taffy, DJ Underwood rounding out the top 20. Timbo Slice. Wes the Messbot, only 2 races now on the season, while everyone else has 3, and 22nd with 56 points. Aoife in the 16 also in 30th, only 2 races on the season, so they're trying to make up points as well. And then everyone else at the back there, they got to get things going. Want to add a sponsor next league? You jinxed me, said I was going to be better than you, and then lost a tire. Oh, man. Yeah, that was unfortunate. What lap was that, honestly? Let's go back and look at that. Get rid of this timing screen. Oh, sorry about the screen going away. What lap was that? Do-do-do-do-do. I should get the standings off as well. Guess we could see from this when you disappeared. Oh, that was after the caution. Oh, you were fighting. All right, so it was here, right? Because you were fighting for the lucky dog at the stage. So we gotta see what happened here. I think this is what I'm looking at. Oh, a lot of people got in the wall up there as well that we just passed. Man, what lap was that? How is this? They only have 2 races. Just luck of the draw, I suppose. They've had, well, West the Messbot has had 2 decent races, I think. When did they finish today? In 16th. And they were like 2nd the last race. When did you lose your tire? What lap am I looking at? Oh, there it is. Oh, did you get a bump there? From Sean G. Or did we decide there was not contact? I think they just lost it. Yeah. And just boom, right into the wall. Unfortunately, then ran into, but you had lost your tire already. Dang. Is Bearder rigging the races to win? If I was, I'd be, you know, I'd be where Kyle is. Yeah, unfortunate there. Here's the incident points report as well. I'm glad they actually... Oh, of course they took the names away because they're not on the track anymore. Oh my goodness. I'm glad they actually give the AI some incident points because I never really saw them do that before. And I guess they need a lot more contact than the human drivers to get them. But it's cool to see. I'm glad they do it. No one had a single incident point at Iowa. We had a pretty good amount at iRacing Super Speedway, though. But yeah, anything else that you want to see before I close down? I had fun with this one. I think in rank order so far, well, that's hard to do. The iRacing Super Speedway was very entertaining. Me personally, I hate that I didn't have the standings overlay. Oh, look at this contact. Adenoid saving it after getting run into by the O2. You can see the wheel going back and forth inside their car. That was cool. Want to see lap 1 from the 23? Lap 24, 66. Yeah, we can check this out. So, lap 24, 66. M. Guthrie. Lap 24. We'll load this in. Check this out. And then I'll go and check out lap 1 from the 23. If you have any others you want to see, throw them in the chat, and I'll do my best to go find them. Then we'll skedaddle. I still got some work to finish from the weekend. Oh, they went wide there. We saw that a few times. That was K-Bucks as well, and then they just... Oh, they actually saved it there. Got too wide with the 67, 66, 67. And then, unfortunately, right across the nose. I think the 67 was able to move on. But the 66, I think, lost a tire off of this. Yeah, the tire, I think, comes loose there. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, I don't know who got the worst of that. I think it was the 66. I think they stayed there a little bit. They're going to disappear. Yeah, they're stuck. I don't want to get lose my camera spot. Oh no, they got it going. Wow, okay. Interesting. And then did the other car, the 66, get moving, or did they tow? No, 67 is what I was looking for. No, all right, so Avon did tow. That was a big moment for them. All right, what was the other request? Lap 1 from the 23. The 23. Lap 1. And oh no, you kept it out of the wall. That's where Gingerbeard got all their contact. Yeah, with that restart coming out of that. Oh, what the? Wait a minute. Oh, did you also make contact with Firestone there? No. What is that? What is happening here? What you doing, 66? They rode up the top. They just like did a bit of a wheelie there. That's wild. And no one was worse to wear. I think they were both perfectly fine, just carried on like nothing happened. Maybe a little bit of damage on the 66. Oh! Yeah, this was all right. I'm glad we did this because this was all the contact I couldn't find earlier. So Robledo had a hard hit into the wall. I'm gonna end the chopper. Yeah, they got a little loose, got into the 5. And they both go into the wall. No caution for this, though. This was a... Oh, Firestone just makes it out of there. Robledo actually kind of carried on the 5, though. Unfortunately, then Enigmatic hits them. This is what you were looking for. Wow. That was unfortunate. Yeah, so that was some of that craziness at the start of the race that I was hoping to find. So I appreciate that you checked that out. That was cool to see. All right, any other things you wanted to see? Checking the bottom of the leaderboard for the 23. Oh no. Yeah, that was wild. That was wild. Where did the real Robert end up finishing? Yeah, they were kind of stuck in lap down purgatory for a while. They made their way around very slowly with all that damage. Oh, that's unfortunate. And eventually had to hit the pits. Yeah, that wheelie, that was pretty cool. I'm glad we happened upon that. I would not have seen it. That's wild. Whoop! Just trying to get your heart racing. And then Robledo. Dang. Oh, Robledo got loose again and almost got in the... Firestone's like, please, just get here. You take the spot. I don't want to get hit. That was crazy. All right, last call. Any other things you want to check out? Otherwise, I will be heading out for the night. My bot was a menace. All right, I think I am going to call it then. All right, so next up we have Bristol. We'll be heading to Bristol. Hopefully a good race. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do Bristol or Martinsville, so hopefully Bristol turns out pretty fun. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Shout out to Guzzy earlier with the membership renewal, as well as for the $4.99 donation from Shaffy Taffy. I do appreciate it. Thank you for that. And I see all the B's in the chat. Appreciate all you being members. Have a great end to your weekend. Or I think some of us are on Monday already, depending where you're at. No problem. I'm glad you all enjoyed the stream. It's a lot of fun for me too. Alrighty. Robert just decided to pull over in the grass. The bee is just covering up Robert's car with love. The 05 was damaged from that crash we saw earlier. I think they maybe couldn't even turn anymore. I don't love my driver. Oh my goodness. Thank you everybody for the supports. We're entering a way better month as well. I know I keep saying it, but October was absolute insanity for work. And normally I'm able to balance a little bit more with this during that time, but not with the baby here anymore. But November looking much friendlier during the week. So I'm hoping we'll get some more uploads. Don't love my driver. They don't deserve love. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Yes. Have a great Halloween, everybody. I didn't really get to record a Halloween special this year, unfortunately. Who knows? If I can't sleep, maybe I'll do something. I don't know. But as of right now, nothing. Okay, I need to just stop. I'll just keep sitting here talking to everybody. Peace.